So, Spencer AK47 wants to ask you, what is your favorite type of 7.62 times 39 AK47 or AKM magazine type? I got a few variations here, and I don't have a lot of variations. I just basically buy mags to, if they fit in the if they fit in the gun and they function correctly, I'm all for it. There are some mags that I will go out and look for, like Bakelites, but basically when I just want to buy magazines, I'll buy irregular metal magazines. Let's take a look at some of the differences in various magazines we have. What we have here is a Chinese magazine. These aren't the MAK90 magazines, MAK90. These are actually Chicom, Type 56 magazines, and these are the spineless type. See, they don't have that real thick spine, or the real, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have this type of spine like on Eastern European magazines. So, easy way to identify these, obviously, is because of that. And the Chinese sold a lot of these to the Yugoslavians, the Serbs, the Croats, the Muslims, blah blah blah. So these are marked as Yugoslavian magazines also. And a lot of AK guys call them Chugos. Chinese, Yugo, Chugo. They have a very distinct follower compared to other AK magazine followers in 7.62-39. I get a good thing of light on there. They're not bad. I like them. I haven't had one screw with me yet. For some reason, the spring pressure doesn't feel lighter. It just feels different. I don't know how to describe it really. So that's Chinese Chugo magazine. Then you have your Eastern European style magazine, which there are a metric ton in the United States. Several metric tons of these. This one is actually a Russian one. This is actually a pretty rare variant. You got your Ishvest marking right there. But this follows the same design parameters as almost every single Eastern European manufactured AK magazine that are steel and ribbed. Steel and ribbed. Same type of follower for the main part. The Russian ones did a little bit different right there, but it's fairly similar. That spring is, oh man, that's tight. That's a strong spring. Fit and finish on this one, well, this is a Russian one that was not issued, is outstanding. Some of them can be a little rough. Romanian magazines can be a little rough, but that's alright. Yugoslavian ones were manufactured to look like this, except they had a follower that stuck up a little bit more and functioned as a bolt hold open. Most common ones in the United States, I think, are Romanian, and God, I want to say it's either Romanian and Yugo or Romanian and all the other Eastern European countries combined, I guess. And there's a lot of them. Good mags. Now here we have what looks to be just a regular Eastern European mag, but it's not. This is one of the new manufactured Bulgarian mags, which are metal and ribbed, just like a regular AKM magazine, except they have polymer followers from their Bulgarian 30-round waffle mags. Now you hear stories about these that, oh, the follower doesn't go high enough up and my AK won't feed the last round. Okay, I've never had a problem with them. I've shot these through AMD 65, RPK, Hungarian pre-bound underfolder, a couple different types of Romanian AKMs, and they all work. So, whatever. Now, it does feel a little lighter. I'm wondering if that's just because of the polymer parts. Maybe the metal is very slightly thinner. Maybe they took something out. I don't know, but maybe the spring is different. But it just feels slightly lighter. Has that affected function or the toughness of a metal magazine in any way? No. Thing still works. In fact, I've abused this one. It's already got scratches and shit on it. So, doesn't look too horrible. Now we come to a US manufactured magazine. This is a US Palm AK30 magazine. I'm on the Warrior Talk forums pretty often. Eventually they'll scrape up the cash and time to attend one of their classes, SI, as far as international. And they really like these mags, and it's an okay mag. I mean, I like it. You know, it's polymer, so it's lighter than the steel mags. And this is actually one of my go-to mags, one that I keep in one of my firearms. There's no removable butt plate, and the springs on these things are tough. When you first get the thing, you try to put the last 2 or 3 rounds in, good luck. You need thumbs of steel or something to get those rounds in, because it's a pain. But hey, that's a good thing. Really strong spring pressure. Good ribbing on it, so you can grab it, kind of like a waffle pattern, just larger than the Bulgarian waffle pattern. Good mags, I like them. It has little, they're not metal reinforcement lips, but it's like a little thing of metal surrounding the plastic tab. It's the same thing up here on the front mag lip. Good mags. I haven't had any issues. Well, I guess I had a couple issues when I first got one. Well, I guess I have 5 of them. And in some of my AKs, the last couple rounds would feed improperly, causing a failure to feed, but that issue has been resolved. Then we have Bakelite. Oh, I love these. I really love Russian Bakelite magazines. They're cool. These aren't, you know, super common in the United States. They're somewhat rare. I mean, you can get them for 40, 50 bucks from a lot of places. They use that distinctive Russian follower again, where that little takes a little notch downward right there. Metal floor plate, excuse me, metal follower, metal tab right there, and metal tab right there. Unlike the AK-74 mags, which are modeled after these don't have metal reinforcements in the feed lips. But have I noticed anything breaking on mine? Nope. In fact, when I fell out of FJ Karen's truck when we were doing our Libyan drive-by shit, this is what was in the gun, and that rifle flew over my head and hit the ground pretty frickin' hard. And it didn't do shit to the magazine, so they're good mags. I like them, and they're light. Oh my god, these are light. So I'm gonna get more of these, and probably use these as my primary mags. I mean, they're so pretty, you just kind of don't want to use them as your primary mag. You got ink stamp, you know, and all that kind of cool stuff on them, but they're really nice mags. So basically, my question for all of you guys out there who own AKs and 7.6239 is, what are your favorite types of AK-47 magazines? Talk to you guys later.